If you watched one of my other videos, then you'll know why I'm doing this. But hi, y'all. This is Danielle Lazier, and I am reporting from my home real estate office in San Francisco. And you probably want to know about the fees when you're thinking about selling your home and what's customary and what's standard. And this does vary from region to region and county to county. So currently, sellers pay the commission. So you pay your listing agent a percentage of the sales price, and you also pay the buyer's agent a percentage of the sales price for bringing in the buyer. And those fees on the listing side typically range from 2.5% to 3.5%, depending on the experience level and the business model of the agent. And 2.5% on the buy side is relatively typical right now. Sometimes it is 3% on the buy side. And these commissions, this fee is usually only owed if there is a successful close of escrow. And your listing agent's job is to get you an offer that you want at a price you want and at terms you want that you're willing to sign and then close the escrow with, and then they would get paid. And if that doesn't happen, then typically all of their upfront work would not be reimbursed. And for most listing agents, what's included in that fee is all of the marketing costs, and marketing content and collateral, all of the advertising, and all the administration, and of course your agent's advice and counsel and negotiation skills. You are going to pay for the fix-ups and the staging to your property. However, most top listing agents will manage the process and usually prefer to manage the process in conjunction with the stager if there is a stager. And often we can have these costs paid for out of the close of escrow if that is helpful. Talk to your CPA, because my understanding is that these closing costs are tax deductible with the sale, but definitely check with your accountant because I am not licensed to give tax advice. The other major closing cost in San Francisco is the transfer tax. And this does vary a lot county by county. So what is typical in San Francisco is that the buyer does not pay the transfer tax. The exception being if the buyer is buying new construction from a developer, then they usually pay the transfer tax on the way in and then on the way out, because what is standard is for a seller to pay the transfer tax here in the city. And if the sales price is $1 million or more, that transfer tax is 0.75% approximately of the final sales price. And that goes to the city and county of San Francisco. So ouch, it's actually a pretty big fee that you don't want to be surprised by. So closing costs are significant and add up, and they can also be quite the differentiator on your bottom line. So for some people, they feel like saving the most money up front means that they're going to walk away with the most money. And so they're going to be looking for an agent who has the lowest fee structure or a company that has the lowest fee structure. They might also be hesitant to improve their property and to make some cosmetic improvements and fix-ups and staging because that's all upfront money. Whereas other people are really focused on, how do I net the most? And how do I make sure I don't leave money on the table by not spending some money up front to get a better end result? Lots of different ways to look at it. Hopefully this was helpful to just kind of break down the closing costs for you. And as always, if you have questions, I'm here to answer them. My name is Danielle Lazier, and I have been a realtor in San Francisco since 2002. And you can find me online at daniellelazier.com and also at my company website, vivrerealestate.com, which we launched earlier this year and are very excited about. And don't hesitate to sign up for the newsletter. I think we do pretty good content. It's twice a month, and we will not share or sell your information. If I can help you with anything, I would love to. And otherwise, I'll see you next time.